so much fun over the years, and that's by design, because these are the kind of things that we need in our home that we use all the time. So it's nice that, you know, you've got them available here at HSN. Okay. So we're up to fave number 4, another HP item, because our today's special printer, that was an HP printer. This is an HP all-in-one computer. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, that price of $399 is crazy, ridiculously low good. It's crazy, ridiculously low good. It's unbelievable for a computer like this. 19.5 inches on this screen, okay? It's 4 gigabytes of RAM. So you've got a lot of space there. It's 1 terabyte of hard drive. You're not waiting. When you're trying to load more programs and things like that, you've got the RAM and you've got the space to do it on this computer. It's an all-in-one, which means, and I'm gonna turn it to the side since we're seeing it up close right there, this is your entire computer right here. Do you see that? There's a little, kind of a little bevel right there along the back. This is the screen in the front. This is the entire computer. And I say that because it used to be that desktops were big and bulky and chunky. They took up a lot of space, and you had your big, thick screen, and then you also had that side CPU unit that you had to either leave on the desk or put down on the floor. No more. That's where the all-in-ones have literally overtaken all of that. So it just makes it a lot easier for you to decide where you're gonna leave these, where you're gonna put them, and the fact that they've got all of, you know, all of the best, all wrapped up in one makes it easy. Now, we've got it for you in black or in teal. Those are the colors that we have available. Now, teal is the more limited of the two. But this is powered by Intel. Of course, another name that we know and trust in technology. It's got a terabyte of hard drive, so pictures and videos and music. It's got plenty of space for that. You've got an Intel high-def graphics, and that's important for all the pictures and the movies that we're watching. You want them to look good, and they will. You even have a built-in CD and DVD drive here, which a lot of desktop computers and even laptop computers don't even come along with anymore, but this one does. It comes along with a wireless keyboard and mouse. You even have lifetime tech support, and I can't even begin to tell you how valuable that is. Now, if you wanna see, okay, well, I've got a laptop, and do I really need a desktop? Let me tell you, most laptops, the most popular size of a laptop in this country is 15 inches. Okay, this is 19.5 inches. So not only do you have more surface space, you've got 69% more surface area. So when you're really kind of reading, when you're watching movies, when you're looking at pictures and you need to see detail, you've got all of that. You've got more space to watch your videos and play your games, create your projects, particularly if you are doing things that are in more of the creative realm. You've got room to have multiple screens open as well. So you're not having to kind of constantly close and switch and do all of that and minimize, because at 19.5 inches, you've got the space and the room to do that. I'm showing you again, let me just drop you down to the first two, the bottom row, because the teal that you see right there is the more limited of the two choices. And we thought we'd have a little bit of fun. HP wanted to have a little bit of fun, put a nice pop of color, and it is beautiful, but it will be the first one to go. Thousands of these have been ordered at this price, and this will probably be one of the last times and days and weekends that you see this computer at this price, because like I said, $399 is unheard of. You would be good to find a laptop for that, let alone a desktop that's an all-in-one that has this huge hard drive, all of the RAM, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Again, lifetime support, which that's a couple $100s in terms of its value there, but I think it's priceless, because if you've ever had an issue with your computer and you're home by yourself and you're thinking, what am I gonna do? And I don't know how to fix this. You have that lifetime support. You also have a great value in terms of software that comes included with your HP computer as well. So look at just some of the software titles that you get and services. So Print Artist, we were talking about if you are in more of the creative realm where you like to be, you've got that included. You've got your teleflora.com for your photos. All Recipes, we were just talking about All Recipes last hour, where there are millions of recipes available there for you. to be able to access and, you know, find something creative and find something different. So all of that software is coming included that you're not spending extra for. The fact that the computer, all of this, including the wireless keyboard with the full touchpad, with the full number pad right there on the side. And this is another big thing because a lot of computers or keyboards don't have a separate keypad right there on the side, which is also going to be good when you are doing more calculating work. You've got that, and the wireless mouse also comes right along included. So right out of the box, you're ready to go. And one other thing I wanted to show you, and I know that our time is getting really limited, and this is it. One cord, one cable. You don't have 1,000 different cables plugged in. You've got one cable. This little plug-in right here belongs to the mouse. So when you have your wireless mouse, you plug that in, and there you go. And you have plenty of open areas for, including an HDMI port, for anything else that you want it to plug in, whether it's a printer or a camera or whatever it is. Now, we will have a full presentation coming up at 6 p.m. today, and I'm telling you,